The death of a student inside a Virginia Beach school has students rattled.
It's a conversation no parent wants to have.
The Salem High School community is still trying to understand why a student took his own life on campus. And today, police confirm that student died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And now parents are trying to console their kids while at the same time looking for any warning signs to prevent the tragedy from happening again. 10 News Side's Jason Marks is here, and Jason, experts say it's not easy to know when something is wrong.
Well, we know for starters that every child is different and they handle things in a different way. But even experts admit sometimes it's hard to see the signs, especially if you're not looking for them.
This kid brought a gun to school. Is really scary.
A day after a Salem high school student killed himself at the school, there's still so much to process.
Anything tragic like that happens is going to reverberate throughout the whole school.
Virginia Beach clinical social worker Gary Rothfuss has spent decades working with teenagers. He's heard of suicide, but never in school.
It's very unfortunate for the entire community.
Just after 8 yesterday morning, police say a student shot himself in a school bathroom. Salem was put on lockdown for hours while officers investigated. A day later, many still can't understand why.
Something obviously was going on, whether people saw warning signs.
Rothfuss says it's hard sometimes to tell if something's wrong with a teenager, but parents need to keep a lookout for some signs.
Typically, what I tell parents is look for dramatic changes in their child's personality or behavior. If they notice that a child is not sleeping enough or sleeping too much, if they notice that there's more moodiness than usual.
Parents still want to know how a gun got into the school.
You send your child off in the morning as a routine day, and there's somebody in school with a gun. So I think there's got to be a lot of mixed feelings on parents' end.
We called school officials, but our calls weren't returned. They did send out an email late in the day saying they're constantly reviewing security measures, but there are plans in place to keep everyone safe.
So how did a gun get into school? Well, school officials tell me there were no metal detectors inside Salem and there are no plans to use them anytime in the future. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.